What is going on, guys? It is your boy Torque Crunch, and we are back for another video. Today we are just going to go ahead and further discuss the Resurrection characters and kind of giving you my thoughts on who you should be just basically going for first before any others, because there's 5 characters out of the first batch, and you know, they all got decent upgrades and they all got their different like obtainable soul trait. But yeah, I kind of went through everything, and as you guys see on the screen right now, it's a little messy and out of order, but you know, I'm gonna have to make it work this way. Basically, I have on screen Bleach FYI, which I'll have a link in the description where you guys can go check out for like further, like, so you can go in detail for characters. It's a great site. But anyways, and then on the left side I have my Bleach Brave Souls account and just kind of looking at the stats that were upgraded. But here's a side-by-side comparison with the Ichigo. So on the right side, obviously that's his prior, or like before being resurrected stats, and as you see, he got a really nice increase on attack and SP. He had about 600 attack. He moved up by about 50. SP, he had 531, and he moved up to 619. So a really good amount there. And of course, he has 12 recharge time link, and that shows right here as well. He got a 55% paralysis duration. So you know, that's pretty, I don't know, it's all right, I guess. Skills, they were all pretty nice. Like, they were all pretty nice originally. Now all they have is kind of just like an increase to each one. For example, Bruiser, I don't think he had Bruiser, and so that's an extra 30% on normal attack damage. Havoc, he had Havoc plus 20%, that stayed 20%. Adrenaline plus 10%, so that stayed actually. Berserker, he did not have Berserker, so this one he ends up getting Berserker plus 40%. So 2 completely new skills that I think were kind of needed on this character, to be completely honest with you. And it looks like what was replaced was Devastation, which was a skill he originally had, which, come on, like, it's really not that important, to be honest. And I think because of these new, like, this new Resurrection like character for this Ichigo, I think it might be the best he's ever been, even back in the day when he first came out. So that's pretty cool. I don't mind that. He is a good character, but I don't think he's the best. So yeah, moving on. Aizen. This is a character that I'm actually kind of excited for, because well, let me just go ahead and explain. So his stats prior to everything, or prior to Resurrection, is 573 attack and 589 SP. As you see, he got a nice increase to 677 SP and 627 attack. So a nice little mixture there. You know, those stats nowadays aren't up at the top, right? But they're still really good, and so yeah, pretty good. I actually like those stats. And if you look at his skills, that's where he is also really nice and appealing to, in my opinion. He has long reach plus 20%, and that's something that was increased by 5%, as you guys see here on the right. That was his prior to Resurrection. Adrenaline plus 20%. He went from 10% to 20%, so that's going to be nice. He also gets Frenzy. He gets Bruiser plus 20%, which stayed the same. Havoc plus 20%, which was increased by 10%, and Debilitator by 5 seconds, which is of course Confusion. So I'm kind of interested to see what this character is going to bring to the table in terms of, you know, the Confusion effect now. Also, by the way, soul trait that he is obtained after being resurrected is strong attack damage plus 16%. So that's actually probably one of the better ones, you know, spoiler alert. But yeah, anyways, Ulquiorra we have up next, which is probably, of course, my favorite character. Oh no, it is my favorite character, and so I'm gonna be a little biased here. I'm gonna try my best not to, but you know, it's gonna be hard. Anyways, prior to the Resurrection, he's at 535 attack, 626 SP, and so he got a nice increase to 714 SP and 589 attack, and so that is the highest SP out of these 5 characters that are the first of its kind for the Resurrection function, which is cool. I'm actually super happy that he had 714 SP is really good for a character that's 3 years old. So really happy about that. Strong attack damage minus 12% is his original soul trait. His obtainable one is minus 55% fire duration. Attainable skills, as you guys see, he does have some of the same ones that he had prior to, you know, Resurrection, but he does get an extra 5% on his long reach. He does have Frenzy, he has Bombardment, Bruiser plus 20%, which stays the same, Blast Zone plus 30%, which also stays the same, and of course Sprinter. So I'm kind of like a little bummed out that he didn't get Havoc. It would have been nice if he would have gotten Havoc, which, let me just double check. Havoc, strong attack, area of effect. Yeah, it would have been nice if he got Havoc, to be completely honest. I think that would have made everything a lot better for this character, but we'll have to find out. You know, skills and stats are nice. They were upgraded. His obtainable soul trait, not the greatest, but whatever. What can you expect from these characters? You know, these are just nice little additions, something that we can work towards, right? So anyways, my Yuri up next. 554 attack, 606 SP prior to Resurrection, but that does go up to 608 attack and 694 SP, so right under 700 SP. And so, you know, great little upgrades. It looks like there's like a little trend here. They all gain about like 30 to 50% attack and about 70 to 90% SP. Not 90%, but you know what I'm saying, 90 points in terms of SP. But anyways, yeah, this character got an additional soul trait of minus 55 slow duration, which I don't know how I feel about those. Like, I feel like those are kind of disappointing, you know. Like, if anything, these kind of, like, it's not all that worth it unless you really like the character, and also unless you get a reward, which we won't find out until, of course, in 2 days when we get the characters themselves. But yeah, I don't know. This character does get a nice set of skills though. Long reach plus 20%, that stays the same. Adrenaline plus 20%, that's upgraded by 5%. Berserker plus 40%, that's upgraded by 20%, so pretty good, big increase there. Bruiser plus 30%, which is doubled as well from 15%, and Havoc plus 20%, which is an extra 5% from what he originally had, and he gets Bombardment with Sprinter. So nice set of skills. I think definitely was upgraded really nice in those skills. So yeah, pretty cool. Yuri up next. That's the last one of the bunch. You know, this is a character that's, all these characters, by the way, are the characters that came out like at the very start. Okay, but anyways, Yuri prior to the Resurrection, 603 attack and 544 SP, and that's upgraded to 657 attack and 632 SP. So quite a bit of an increase there in SP. Skills, she does get a nice set of an extra soul trait of 10% recharge time, which is pretty good, I guess. Attainable skills, as you guys see, long reach plus 20%, that stays the same. Adrenaline plus 20%, that goes up by 10%. Frenzy, Sprinter, Bruiser plus 20%, which is an increase by 10, and Havoc plus 20%, which stays the same. Oh no, it increases by 10%, which is great. And then of course she does get Enhancer. So yeah, pretty nice set of skills increase there for Yuri. And now for, of course, what you guys are looking for, which is which one is the best out of all the 5. And to give you my complete honest opinion, I think Aizen might be the best one, and I'll tell you why, right? This Aizen has a nice set of increase in terms of stats, right? I'll pull them back up right here. 589 SP to 677 SP. That's pretty decent. Nowadays, like the average of SP would be like 750. You know, like he's not like completely far away from it. But the good thing about him is that I feel like he got a nice attainable soul trait, and not only that, he got a nice set of skills increase. Like, he got a nice set of increases on his skills. So I personally think this Aizen will probably be the best one to go with in terms of yeah, just you know, resurrecting him first before anyone else. And of course, look, you guys gotta understand, these characters are not gonna be the greatest, but like I said, the best one, if I were you, would probably be Aizen here. Ichigo's also pretty good, but I think I would rank him in at like 3rd or 4th. I have to go with Ukiura on this one. He got a really nice increase on SP. 714 SP is pretty good. That's only like 40 or 50 points below like the next, like the average for nowadays, like the highest SP in the game. So you know, that's not horrible, and not too bad. The only thing about him is that he didn't get the greatest soul trait, and not only that, his skills they didn't become that much better. He kind of just stayed the same. I would have loved to have seen Havoc there. Havoc would have made him a lot more desirable for me. Like I would have been a lot more excited, you know, for him. But yeah, all in all though, the fact that he got, you know, 714 SP is really good. My Yuri had really nice skills upgraded skills. It's just his attainable soul trait, you know, he already kind of has a bad one, which is poison duration, but slow duration now, it just kind of gives him nothing to work with in terms of soul traits. Like I said though, his skills were great. They were upgraded by 20% on Berserker. They were doubled. Berserker and Bruiser were doubled, so that's not too bad. Yoruichi, you know, she got a pretty nice soul trait, which is the 10% recharge time, and a nice set of attainable skills upgraded. So, you know, to be honest, I think what I would say, if I'm being honest, like in terms of ranking these characters, I'm gonna have to go with Aizen in at number 1, Ukiura at 2, at 3 I would go with Yoruichi, 4 my Yuri, and 5 Ichigo. Actually, it looks like Ichigo would still be the worst one out of the bunch, just because he doesn't get frenzy, he doesn't get the greatest attainable skill or soul trait, and then his stats, they don't go like above and beyond, right? They're not like insane, you know. So but anyways, I mean, it's still, all in all, it's still like, just these characters are just kind of something to work towards, and in my honest opinion, I'm really just hoping that we get ourselves some nice rewards in the end for completing these characters, you know, completing their soul trait and resurrecting them. So anyways, that's all I've got for today. You know, I really hope you guys do enjoy this video. Let me know down below what you think about my list, and just kind of giving you my thoughts on who you should resurrect first. But with that said, yeah, God bless. Thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, again, comment down below what you guys think about who is the best out of the 5. Anyways, take care. Peace.